Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jules. Thank you for coming back for another weekly update. Appreciate it so much. You come back every week to find out what's going on in the world of my cross stitch. I want to thank a bunch of you guys last week who were like, "Man, you looked so rested and less stressed." And I actually noticed that myself when I recorded the video, and I kind of looked at it before I posted it. I'm like, "Wow, I look different." And that's how I want to look more often going forward. But it's going to be a little bit before I can get there, I think. But not too bad of a week. Only worked on one project though, because we're sort of full bore trying to get Eiffel Tower done so I can get another finish before I move on to the next piece. And I forgot to take it out of the hoop, and so but I've got about 2,000 stitches left. So I'm about 80% of the way there, and this is what it looks like. Gotta lean back here. Kind of, obviously it's tall. So this is 25 count, and you can see how it's coming together. But it's looking good. It's looking really good. Now I've got like a piece of floss here and there that I need to cut out and get rid of and whatnot, but that is what it looks like right now, and I'm thrilled. The base of this thing really makes it come through. So you can see where I am. This is the bottom of the base as it comes across, and then there's just another leg here. And then that's it. So 2,000 stitches definitely should be done by this time next week. And yeah, I'm loving it. You can find it on my store on Etsy, Stitching Jules Design. And we'll have another finish here soon. Still haven't gotten anything framed. That's another story entirely that I haven't even started yet. So we'll get there eventually. Now last week I did not show you the Golden Retrievers in Winter, or something like that. The other project that I was started on, and I actually got this thing dirty. I don't even know what this is, but I only got this much done on it. But I don't know what happened with that. I'm not gonna worry about it. It'll come out when I wash in the end. But this is just how small this piece is. I need to seal this part off over here, but it's pretty small. But I started working on it because theoretically it's a lot of the same colors. It's not a very big color palette, so I should be able to get done with it faster, although I am doing full stitches on this. Is this 18 count? I think this is 18. Yeah, this is 18 count. So I was able to, I figured, I'll do this one on 18 because I had it. And then this is the piece of fabric, the 25 count that I cut off the bottom of Eiffel Tower. So that actually is quite big for me to be able to do some stuff. And my stuff is coming from Stitching Shop, so that is awesome. And we've got a lot of stuff going on, but that's pretty much it, I think, in terms of the stitching parts. I didn't really do anything else. I just kind of worked on this, and then I had some other things I was working on. I'm just kind of determined not to push myself too hard and put too much on myself, although I still kind of tend to do that. But otherwise, it was a crazy week here in Colorado. It kind of snowed a couple of times in the last week. It was a little weird. But it was nice and cool for the most part, except for a hot day or two. I actually moved the little room air conditioner into this room, into this office. It's right over here, so that when I'm in here, if I'm stitching or whatnot, I can stay nice and cool. And hopefully it cools off the bedroom that's right across the hallway. What's up, Binky? And but that's good. But the other thing that I wanted to mention, for those of you guys who know, I am a football fan, and I have finally, after, how old am I? 40-something years? Almost 50 years of being a Chicago Bears fan. Because we've been fans of Chicago since I was like 6, 7 years old, a little bitty kid. Finally have a quarterback that I love. I love, 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 love Justin Fields, that they just drafted in the NFL draft. I thought he was the best quarterback in the draft, and I've been saying that for 6 months. There's something about this kid that I just love, and that I can really stand behind and root for. And so I am thrilled that he somehow fell far enough that the Bears were able to trade up and grab him. And I was so excited that that happened, that I got a new hat, I got a Chicago Bears mask, I got the Chicago Bears license plate, I got a couple t-shirts that are coming that aren't here yet, And then I got this sweatshirt because it was on sale and I thought it looked awesome. Of course, I can't wear it right now because it's just a little, but it's awesome. So I got the sweatshirt, and then finally, because yeah, I was a little giddy that night. I didn't sleep the night that they drafted him. I slept like 3 hours that night. I was so excited. I got the Chicago Bears floor mats. So yeah, I got a little nuts. I'm a little excited. Now, for those of you who've been watching the channel for a while, you probably very rightly assume that I would restart my Chicago Bears cross-stitch project because I'm obviously back on the bandwagon. It's not really a bandwagon. I sort of was in the wagon. I had sort of long-term seats, but I've been so disappointed for the last several years. It's been so hard to be a fan. So hard to be a fan. But I'm actually not going to get back into the Chicago Bears cross-stitch. For one, I don't think I really enjoyed it that much. I do want to do a Bears cross-stitch, but not right now. Not when I'm trying to finish these other things. I don't need another distraction to put me off from getting some of these projects done. So the next one after I finish Eiffel Tower, the next black and white one I'm going to be working on is going to be the Empire State Workers. So that one, I want to have at least Empire State Workers and then probably one more done by the end of the year, and hopefully a color one done as well. But I'm not pushing myself too hard, anymore. I was pushing myself in other ways, but other than that, doing pretty well. So, but yeah, that's kind of it for that. I'm a little excited. I'm a little tired too, but I'm really excited about football now. And the Blues look like they're going to make the playoffs, and they're playing well, so maybe we'll get somewhere with this year. We'll see. But outside of that, the other thing is Hubby knew I needed a break. Hubby knew I needed a game. And so, like last night I was going to stitch, and instead I started playing this game called Egg Inc. INC, like incorporated. And it's a little free game that you can get on your phone, probably any phone. And it's just a silly little, tiny little addictive simulation game, the kind of thing that feeds my brain that I like. So we'll be playing plenty of that. Outside of that, everybody's doing great. So that's pretty much it for me. It's a short video, but there's not a lot to show. So hopefully next week I'll actually have another finish for you guys. And I should have my fabric at that time and be able to show you guys what we're planning going forward. So take care, happy stitching, and I'll see you guys later.